27 after the success of March 2026. With that, ladies and gentlemen, let's give a warm round of applause to Shri Jayant Chaudhary, who's joining us for this special chief guest session. He will be in conversation with the editorial director of NewsX, Ms. Priya Sehgal. Ma'am, Jayant ji, please. Priya ji, I'll leave it to you.
Thank you, Rishabh, and welcome, Jayant, for our conclave. And it's an issue that is one that I've seen even close to our heart, but I've seen in Skill Development Ministry also. You're doing a lot for women empowerment. But सबसे पहले my सवाल is कि जब हम women empowerment कहते हैं, so how do you understand that?
I mean, it's a tricky thing. It's a very good question you asked me. Empowerment has to be done with complete agency given to who we are referring to as beneficiaries of anything. So from design to implementation, they must be having a real stake and be the driving force. This is what we've tried to do in some of our skilling schemes. And because, would you like me to talk about it right now? Or क्या क्या हम कर रहे हैं स्किलिंग में?
हाँ, आपके क्या इनिशिएटिव लिए आप जब से आप आए हैं?
फर्स्ट, जेंडर मेन स्ट्रीमिंग का एक हाई पावर्ड हमने कमेटी बनाया. इतनी स्कीमें होती हैं, अलग अलग वर्टिकल्स हैं, अलग अलग विभाग हैं, हर मंत्रालय में वही चीजें हैं. कुछ लेगेसी हैं, कुछ अभी निर्माण हो रहा है. तो 360 डिग्री व्यू ऑफ एवरी इनिशिएटिव, एवरी प्रोग्राम, every kind of administrative effort to ensure that women are fully represented and they're taking advantage of whatever the schemes are trying to create for them. They are part of the ecosystem. So high level committee है, उसमें और भी bodies, ये सिर्फ सरकारी body नहीं है. UN Women is also part of that. A lot of activists are also invited. And we are also creating a compendium of the best practices in the skilling ecosystem. A lot of our training partners are very focused. Through years, they've created a niche. They're working with certain communities where they've been able to get that buy-in. They're able to mobilize women. दिक्कत संस्थाओं की नहीं है, देश भर में संस्थाएं हैं. कई संस्थाएं ऐसी हैं, जैसे आप ITI को देखेंगे, वहां परंपरागत रूप से महिलाएं आती नहीं है. महिलाओं की अलग ITI आरक्षित हैं, सीटें उनके लिए आरक्षित हैं. वो सीटें खाली पड़ी हुई हैं क्योंकि लोकल कम्युनिटी को या तो उसकी जानकारी नहीं है, या उसका लाभ उनको नहीं दिखता, या उसमें वो एक भाग लेने के लिए, वो शामिल होने के लिए आगे नहीं आ रही. जो भी कारण है, उस झिझकता को दूर करने के लिए जो भी हमारे स्किलिंग इकोसिस्टम में इस तरह की जो संस्था चला रहे हैं, जिनका अनुभव है, जो भी उन्होंने अच्छा काम किया है, जहां उनको सफलता मिली है कि महिलाओं की पार्टिसिपेशन बढ़ गई है, we are trying to onboard them, create a compendium so everyone can learn from each other. और खुशी है कि जिस आइडिया की बात कर रहा हूँ, एक तरफ तो ये सच्चाई है कि 12-13% ही सीटें जो है, लाखों सीटें, 45 लाख अगर सीट ITI में भरी गई हैं 4-5 साल में, तो 12-13% ही महिलाएं उसमें बेनिफिशरीज हैं. लेकिन उसके बावजूद भी जो ट्रेडिशनल मेल डोमिनेटेड ट्रेड्स हैं, फॉर इंस्टेंस ऑटोमोटिव रिपेयर, अभी हमने एक दीक्षांत समारोह में उनको सम्मानित किया था. Who topped that trade in the entire country? It was a young girl from Lucknow, from a rural part of Lucknow. So there are some winners, there are some champions. उनके इर्द गिर्द हमें माहौल बनाना है, उनको सम्मानित करना है, उनको समाज के बीच में रखना है, पेश करना है कि ये भी एक आदर्श हैं जिन्होंने व्यवस्था के खिलाफ लड़के, सिस्टम के खिलाफ लड़के अपने लिए जगह बनाई. So, and I really feel that once you have, जब इच्छा शक्ति होती है, once there is a vision and you decide ये करना है, तो रास्ता अपने आप बन ही जाता है.
हाँ, क्योंकि इच्छा और एस्पिरेशन तो है, लेकिन उसको रियलिटी बनाने में थोड़ा सा टाइम लगता है. एंड वी नीड सपोर्ट. सो इसमें ये जो फ्रीबी कल्चर आ गई है, तो उसके बारे में आप क्या सोचते हैं? बिकॉज अ लॉट ऑफ वुमेन से यू आर गिविंग अस maybe income or rice or whatever, but what we really want is नौकरी.
No, this is a very simplistic analysis. We are not an even country in terms of equal opportunities or equal platforms. What you see here in Leela Hotel is not the rest of India. So there are people who are engaged in subsistence level economic activity and they require direct economic support, whether it's through DBT, whether it's through Even our skilling systems are engineered to encourage them to come and participate. I would not label that as a freebie. It is part of our responsibility as a society, as a nation, and of course as a government, to ensure that no one gets left out. But the important facet of this is that while we have aspiration to become developed, we are still far away from that. So we need to institute a lot of changes and a lot of reforms, changes in the way we think, before we can imagine that women are going to be equal beneficiaries. It starts from the household. The biggest reason of female dropouts, there was a report, and they did a survey, कि भाई बच्चियों को आप स्कूल से बाहर क्यों निकाल रहे हो? सबसे बड़ा कारण था कि उनको घर में जो उनके हाउस होल्ड चोर्स हैं फिर वो कौन करेगा. सेकंड कारण कि उनको उसका लाभ नहीं दिखता, क्योंकि आगे उनको वो काम नहीं करना है, नौकरी पेशे में हमें उनको जाने नहीं देना है. आज भी अर्बन मिडिल क्लास फैमिलीज में आप खाना खाने किसी के यहाँ जाएंगे तो घर की बहुएं खड़ी होंगी, किचन से खाना ला रही होंगी और आप बैठ के वहां खाना खाएंगे. सो इट्स इज कल्चरल चेंज. ये एक स्कीम से नहीं होने वाला, एक इवेंट से नहीं होने वाला, एक वक्त लगेगा. लेकिन जब तक इसमें हम बुनियादी सोच में, ढांचों में परिवर्तन नहीं लाएंगे, समाज में नहीं लाएंगे, हम विकसित देश नहीं हो सकते. और तब तक जिसे आप फ्री भी कह रहे हो, वो अपॉर्चुनिटी हमें देनी पड़ेगी.
दूसरी अपॉर्चुनिटी जिसकी बात हो रही है वो रिजर्वेशंस के बारे में हो रही है, जिसका बिल इज आल्सो पेंडिंग राइट नाउ. उसके बारे में आपकी क्या राय है इन टर्म्स ऑफ रिजर्वेशंस, एंड यू एज आरएलडी पार्टी विल यू बी एबल टू फाइंड इनफ वुमेन कैंडिडेट्स?
दैट इज द चैलेंज. अफर्मेटिव एक्शन. Why do you need affirmative action? Affirmative action is not only reservation. It can be in many processes. Do you have women in your organization? Do you have enough women activists who are part of the politics? Is not just about fighting elections. They are voting. They are engaging in their issues. Do they have platforms where they are able to freely air their opinions? आंतरिक लोकतंत्र पार्टियों में जो है, भले जितना सीमित हो, उसमें उनकी भागीदारी है कि नहीं. लेकिन why we need reservation as a part, integral part of the affirmative action for greater political representation for women is that without that, women are you're not able to mobilize them. I am saying this as president of my party, not now, about 2 election cycles before. I very nicely announced, grandiosely, that I will give 33% tickets to women. मुझे प्रत्याशी ही नहीं मिली. अब आखिरकार मुझे चुनाव लड़ना भी, किसी को लड़ाना भी है, जीतना भी है, तो I had to take that decision. So we will have to go through a wave where you have to build confidence. अभी परिवार वालों को, स्टूडेंट्स को, जो एक्टिविज्म में एंगेज हैं महिलाएं, उनको लगता है कि हम चुनाव तो लड़ ही नहीं सकते, हमें टिकट ही नहीं मिलेगा. उनके घर वाले उनको रोकते होंगे, टोकते होंगे. So once you create a barrier-free, open environment where you give them the confidence कि इस क्षेत्र में इस चुनाव इस बारी महिला ही लड़ेंगे, अब उनमें से आपको चुनाव करना है कौन श्रेष्ठ है, you will start getting more women. And I do believe in the initial phase there will be issues, there will be questions asked कि ये क्या क्वालिटी है, ये तो फलानी की बहू है, फलानी की बेटी है. तो देश की हर महिला किसी की बेटी है, किसी की बहन है, किसी की बहू बेटी निकलेगी ना. So they will try and dilute the issue by talking about the merit of the woman candidates. But every woman in the country knows that that is a threshold that was created to stop them from coming at all. So now we cannot deny all political parties face the same problems that we do. So there's no other way. That's why once we have that affirmative reservation policy in place, you will get a multi-fold increase in the participation of women at all levels.
This is a very progressive statement. In fact, I must share with the audience, I did a book on young leaders of tomorrow, the contenders, where I featured Jayant, and his chapter was titled The Renaissance Jat, if you remember. So,
I think all Jats are Renaissance.
All Jats are Renaissance. Okay, but you're also the father of 2 girls. So what are the learnings that you've taken, from your daughters? Because every generation, as we know now, has something to teach us.
Yeah, I think now more than ever, all parents, people from my generation are perhaps now realizing that we need to have more open attitudes towards the next generation. If you look at what they are going to have to go through, the complexity of their lives we did not face. When I was a young student, I didn't have so many opportunities. I didn't have so many chances also. There was a simplicity out of that, but a lot of our choices were made for us. That is why किसी एक पेरेंट ने मेरे जनरेशन के कहा कि हम आखिरी पीढ़ी है जिन्होंने अपने पेरेंट्स की भी सुनी और हम अपने बच्चों की भी सुनते हैं.
Correct. We are the sandwich.
We are the sandwich. So I am a parent of that generation. So I really enjoy in the openness, the confidence that the young children have. There is no boundary for them. There is no frontier for them. हम अपने पेरेंट्स से उस खुलेपन से कभी बात ही नहीं कर सकते थे. So as a parent, for me, that is my manak. That is my threshold that I feel I've done a good job. If they feel that they are open to talk to me about anything. And उनसे सीखने की बात तो हर चीज में सीखने को मिलता है. आजकल तो अब लिंगो चल रहा है.
आपने कुछ सीखा है? You have any of the Gen Z lingo?
Well, my favorite thing is what's the tea. हम लोग चाय पीने वाली जनरेशन के ना. So what's the gossip means? What's the tea?
So their word, what's the gossip? But also, Jayant, I've seen, in terms of whether it is young girls or learning or whatever, there is a lot. Sorry, I'm just saying. Yeah,
I've stumped you for questions.
You stumped me for questions, yes. No, I was just going to remember that there was a point I remembered. I just did a town hall with young students, and I asked them who are their leaders of tomorrow. And your name was actually one that came up, as was Sachin Pilot.
हमेशा tomorrow ही रहूँगा.
अच्छा, अब आज के leader of today.
You wrote that book 10 years ago, right?
Yeah, 2019, yeah, nearly. So leaders of today. But which is interesting because today's panel, we've also gone with the times. So today's the whole conclave, we've seen younger faces, younger leaders. We've had you, we've had Chirag, we've had Sachin, and Tharoor, I think, is forever young. So he says. So we've also trying to go with the times. But just a quick, have you been following social media? Are you on social media? Are you still on Twitter, or have you moved on to Snapchat and
I'm
Insta?
not on Snapchat. I don't think young people want us to talk in their lingo. They want us to acknowledge them. They're in the room. They're stakeholders. They have independence. They want us to talk about them. For us to understand them better. That is the challenge. But in politics, you have to constantly reinvent yourself. And I'll give full marks to our Prime Minister. He's always ahead of the curve. Someone of his age to be so savvy to understand trends in technology, new platforms, and to push this legacy institution of politics, old politicians to say, नहीं अब आपको reel भी बनानी है, communicate करने के लिए. That is incredible.
Have you made a reel yet?
My life is a reel.
But why don't you make a first reel for us? What would be the topic? A message to the young
I think we need to stand in a line and dance to a song and just make some motions. Right?
So why don't you dance? That's my second question to you. You have your daughters who perform really well. I was there for their Rang Pravesh. Have you picked up any moves?
Yeah, so कुचिपुड़ी डांस सीखती हैं और पद्मश्री हमारे अवार्डीज हैं राजा राधा रेड्डी कौशल्य रेड्डी जी. Lot of dedication, discipline. They've been learning it from when they were 4-5 years old. वो छोटी सी थी. उसमें एक बड़ा जो लास्ट में उनका परफॉर्मेंस होता है वो थाली पे होता है. स्टैंडिंग ऑन द थाली एंड तो उसे देख के लगता है, डर भी लगता है कि हमारी बच्ची ऊपर स्टेज पे कर रही है. टेक्स अ लॉट ऑफ हार्ड वर्क. देयर इज नो वे आई कैन डू दैट और इवन अटेम्प्ट टू डू दैट. जनता हमें नचाती है, हम नाचने को तैयार हैं.
जनता के इशारों पे नाचते हैं आप. In terms of movies, little bit of let's have some fun. Which movie have you seen recently? आपको शौक है फिल्म देखने का?
आजकल OTT चलता है. OTT, if you actually, what's happening is, this again I'm gonna bring in a scientific concept. It's called the Flynn effect. Every decade or so, we were increasing our IQ by about 3 points. There was a proper research, and this Flynn effect is named after that researcher who said, as society, we are getting smarter. Now, in most developed countries, that has stopped or it has started to decline. And the principal reason is our attention spans are going down. It could be because of devices, could be because of lifestyle changes. तो अब मूवी तो मैंने कौन सी देखी थी, अभी वो देखी थी हाल में जो पार्टीशन पे आई थी. इम्तियाज जी की फिल्म, नाम मुझे याद नहीं है. But it was a great film, very profound film, and it had a deep impact. My wife was sitting with me, उसका तो रोना निकल रहा था देख के फिल्म को. So, but that's my last film, and I really enjoyed that film. But other than that, OTT पे जो चल रहा होता है वो देख लेते हैं.
2 minutes fan. But are you reading books? क्या आपने books पढ़ना बंद कर दिया?
वो भी interesting story है. Some of my staff who assists me in my ministerial work is here. मुझे लगता है 3-4 महीने पहले चश्मे लग जाने चाहिए थे. मैं डॉक्टर के पास गया ही नहीं हूँ. तो कभी कभी जब जवाब भी देना होता है तो आई इंसिस्ट के थोड़ा बोल्ड में लिखो ना. आई एम लुकिंग एट द पेपर लाइक दैट टू गिव आंसर्स. सो बिकॉज ऑफ दैट आई हैवंट डिड एनीथिंग इन 3-4 months. आई हैव बीन गिफ्टेड अ ऑटोबायोग्राफी ऑफ रिटन ऑन मेसी. ऑफ कोर्स ही इज समवन दैट यू मार्वल एट हिज. नहीं, इट वाज टू लेट. आई एम अ अर्ली स्लीपर, अर्ली राइजर, सो आई कुडंट वॉच एनी मैचेस. थोड़ा बहुत हाईलाइट देखा.
आईपीएल देखा?
और इंडिया था नहीं वहाँ.
आईपीएल देखा?
आईपीएल भी नहीं देखा.
You don't have a favorite. Which sports do you play?
No, I used to play cricket. I do play chess on my app now. I find it's great because even when you're offline, you can play chess on that app. That helps you focus. But उसमें भी वही प्रॉब्लम आ रही है फ्लेन इफेक्ट वाली, कि उसमें भी मैं बिल्कुल जो शॉर्ट फॉर्मेट वाला चेस है 1 minute वाला, वो गेम खेल रहा हूँ. I don't have the patience to take every move slowly. But of course, I follow sports. Football, there was a time when I used to watch Football World Cup. Never really got into. जब मैं इंग्लैंड में पढ़ाई कर रहा था तब थोड़ा हमने देखा प्रीमियर लीग.
So जब आप इंग्लैंड से वापस आए, you know, to join politics, I remember you were telling me that your wife was very clear that you know you do. Maybe am I wrong? Did she know that you were going to join politics? Did you know you were going to join politics?
I think maybe I knew after a certain age that I wanted to. And some things you never know in life, the ways life gives you new direction, and you always have to be ready to reinvent yourself. So what I tell every young person in our country also, don't be fixed in your path. The pace of change has gone up dramatically. You're going to have to reskill constantly, re-engage constantly, reimagine constantly. And I think in politics also we have to do that.
But in you know, you've been in politics and in opposition. Where have you had मजा ज्यादा कहाँ पे आया?
मजा तो ऑपोजिशन वालों को ही आता है. मजा तो उन्हीं को आता है, because you can say anything, you can ask, raise a doubt, and you are freer. Now there is the burden of responsibility. You know, the word burden is seen negatively. It's not really in that context, because you get immense authority and power to really get things done. But जो विपक्ष में राजनीति का कहा जाता है कि जो सरलता है, सड़क पे आंदोलन करने में जो मजा है, लोगों के साथ चलने में, पसीना बहाने में जो आनंद है, वो सरकारी दफ्तरों में फाइल के ऊपर देखने में, पढ़ने में, लिखने में नहीं है.
Fair enough. But आपको पार्लियामेंट में आपको in terms of bills and all, आपको कौन सा मुद्दा which you really feel passionate about?
No, I think all people need to be passionate about what is happening in the future. The largest challenge we face in our country, where there are dramatic shifts. There is a rural to urban shift that is happening. There is a shift from traditional occupations to more modernity. Even within people who are trained and educated for the high-tech industry, they are going to have to reimagine themselves and shift. So for me, anything that is future-oriented, whether it's the development of our young people, any issue relating to sports, because like we are celebrating women champions today, we need to really celebrate all our winners in sports. You celebrate the 1 medal and you'll get 100 medals in the future. So anything oriented to that. And of course, for me, the most dramatic shift that is happening in our countryside is that we have small agriculture. We need to increase the productivity, we need to improve the market linkages, we need to create layers of cooperative organizational building, so that they can get the value of their the mehnat really. So anything related to agriculture, food processing is something I tend to track.
And how, I mean, do you use AI? Are you on Grok? Are you on any of these engines?
No, I mean, to be fair, I'm not. But nowadays, not even a simple Google search is without AI. So yeah. AI is already integrated deeply into all of our lives, into every platform. We're already using AI without even knowing it. But of course, my team, I was perhaps one of the first one to keep in my personal team of advisors an young AI expert who understands all the tools and platforms and who keeps designing new things for us, new devices for us to use.
Final last few questions is, in terms, we, like you said, lead by example. We've had so many women who are now, champions in sports, athletics, and that sends a very positive message, whether they're in the army or whatever. I just wanted to ask you, are you a hands-on father? Did you change diapers when you were kids?
हाँ, पूरा किया।
पूरा।
खाना भी खिलाया, डायपर भी चेंज
खाना भी
किया।
खिलाया।
हाँ, सब काम किया है।
Were there any?
If there was any way you could go back to it, I would completely enjoy it. वो दिन ऐसे निकल जाते हैं. That's what I tell every young parent. You don't even realize that बच्चे बड़े हो जाते हैं.
Are there any regrets in your life?
No, I tend not to dwell on anything that goes bad or any decision that, because जो आप decision लेते हो उस time परिस्थितियों को देख के आपका मन और दिल सही जगह है तो सही decision ले रहे हो. वो बात ठीक नहीं बैठी वो आपकी किस्मत है. आप so I tend to internalize things. I don't ever blame any outsider for anything that doesn't happen according to my plan in my life.
Was joining the BJP a difficult decision?
No, I've not joined BJP. I've joined NDA.
Aligning with the NDA.
It's always a difficult decision. Let me share this with you. मेरी गृह मंत्री जी से बैठक जब पहली बार बैठक हुई तो मैंने जब हमने डिसीजन ले लिया कि मैं एनडीए में मैं भी घटक दल हूं तो मैंने उनको यही बात की थी कि मुझे बड़ा अजीब सा लग रहा है कि मैं सपा के साथ चुनाव लड़ा हूं और मैं छोड़ के आपके पास आ रहा हूं. सो इट वाज ऑनेस्ट ऑफ मी टू स्टेट दैट टू हिम and it was incredibly respectful of him to take that in the right spirit. आप किसी के साथ भी काम करते हैं तो एक अंडरस्टैंडिंग बनती है, आपकी एक गहराई आती है, रिश्तों में भी आती है, एक कॉन्फिडेंस होता है. बट यू डू व्हाट यू डू नॉट फॉर योर ओन बेनिफिट, यू हैव टू हैव अ लार्जर गोल इन माइंड. सो आई हैड टू सी द गोल, द एम्बिशन, द एस्पिरेशन ऑफ माई पीपल दैट आई रिप्रेजेंट and how I can do justice for them.
And finally, which in your mind has been India's best decade?
The decade to come, I guess.
The decade to come. Well, on that note, he's looking ahead. But thank you so much, Jayant Chaudhary, for आपने आए हमसे बात की. Thank you so much.
Jayanti, thank you. It was so good of you to come. I know it's a busy Parliament day. Let's just get started with our Shakti Award ceremony.